I'm John Champion, alongside me is Jim Beglin, and we're enjoying the atmosphere inside the unique stadium that is Wembley.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
Off we go then. Fouled there, free kick given. Tries to slide it past the defence. Nzogbia. And Gervinho tried to play it through. It's come through to him. Chance. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
Wants to get this forward. Plays this forward. Walcott! He's done very well there. That's a shame.
I thought he showed real drive to get there and have a crack. Can't fault him for effort or commitment then.
Van Persie. It's opened up nicely for him. Albrighton. Agbonlahor. Mertesacker. Here's Walcott. He's looking to play it into the channel. Can he now find a finish? It's a really good try, but no goal.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Van Persie. Here's Gervinho. 15 minutes played. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. He's got in. Darren Bent. It's on for him. He plays it through. Got it. Cuts it out. Albrighton. Got it. He's got in. Sanya. It's on for him. Plays this forward. Looking to carve open the defence. He shoots there. That was a super ball in.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And Van Persie. No, that won't be finding its target. Here's Walcott. Picked it off. Here's Dunn. Song Bilong. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. James Collins, Albrighton. Song Bilong. Looking to thread it through. Ireland. Unzogbia. He goes looking for his teammate. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. Vermaelen wants to get this forward. Unzogbia. Lifts it over the top. Onside. Whacks it. Gervinho. Vermaelen. Slides it through. Intercepted. Albrighton. That's clearly not what was intended. Sanya. Walcott. Picked off the ball. Plays it upfield. Another 5 minutes remaining before half-time, and the game is tied. Ireland. Warnock. Unzogbia. Albrighton. Song Bilong. Arteta was alert to the danger. There goes the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, this has been such a poor effort from both sides. The keepers have been more or less redundant.
It's 0-0 at this point. We're hoping for better things. So away we go then for the second half. Koscielny makes the interception. And Gervinho. Here's Van Persie. Could be a chance now. Can he shoot? Corner. Good play there by the defence. Hits a ball in. Nzogbia. That's a trip. He sends it in. He can take the shot on here. He takes the opportunity to shoot. He's wasted a very, very fine chance.
That's a great individual effort, almost rounded it off in style, but the finish is just not quite good enough.
Koscielny. Here's Gervinho. Albrighton. Now through to Bent. It's come through to him nicely. Plenty of chances, but the finishing not up to it.
Oh, listen, for effort, I think they have to get 10 out of 10, but their accuracy is poor, and they should be making more of these great opportunities.
Here's Arteta. A chance! Maybe now. He went all the way there. Great effort.
I thought he showed wonderful feet there. He's definitely one of the best dribblers around in the modern game.
Here's a ball in. It's well cleared. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. It's cleared away. Wants to get this forward. The pass cut out. We've reached the hour mark. Albrighton. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Warnock. Ramsey. And Gervinho. Albrighton. And Darren Bent.
Well, that came from a lack of vision. The space was out wide and yet he hit traffic.
Hutton cuts it out. Here's Walcott. Now the chance! No, beaten to it. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. It's through. Now he's ready for a shot. That was a real chance.
Oh, and he could have brought the game to life by scoring there. It's a real shame. Well, can this corner finally lead to a goal? It's right in front of the home fans as well. They'll be hoping for a better delivery.
Ball in. Song Bilong. Now the chance. Off he goes. And he makes absolutely no mistake. At last we've got the goal we were waiting for.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
It just couldn't have been placed any better. So we resume at 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Vermaelen. He plays it through. He's latched onto it. He's onside. Hits the ball. He created a great chance there.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class, and it really warranted a finish to match.
And Van Persie. Can he now find a finish? Pressure on the opposition now, the throw in a dangerous area.
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
It's opened up nicely for him, and it could bring a chance here. That could have been really special.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Gervinho. Hutton. No, it's been cut out. Time is of the essence for the side that trails. Plays this forward. Got it. He's looking to play it into the channel. And that'll be a throw. Hutton. He's got in. Crosses it low along the ground. The cross ending up in the goalkeeper's hands. The referee blows his whistle for full time. Just the one goal, but enough to win the game.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So all that remains is for... It's John Champion, and alongside me, Jim Beglin. And we're both thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere at Wembley.
Hello, John. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
Looking to carve open the defence. He takes the opportunity to shoot. The first effort of the game.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
Gervinho cuts it out. Now Van Persie, chance, hits the ball.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Fernando Torres. Sturridge slides it through. Through it goes. It's through. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Looking to thread it through. Raul Morenes. Here's Sturridge. Now Ramirez. Tries to slide it past the defence. Oh, that's a lovely header. It's in. 1-0. A fine delivery and a header to match.
Well, there was only going to be one player getting to that because he attacked it with so much aggression and commitment. Tremendous play.
It's been a dream start.
Oh, that's how you go about the start to a match. Pace, energy and a real cutting edge. What a good opening.
Gervinho. Tried to play it through. Great link up, and he'll get the shot away here. Oh, and he scored! Almost unbelievably. It is a sensational strike. Now back on level terms.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A fantastic finish from an almost impossible angle.
And there was very little on, but I think he's done so well to score from such a tight angle.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Here's Sturridge. Ivanovic. Promising opportunity from the wing here. It's on for him. Sturridge shoots, and the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
That is offside, just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought. Ball in. The ball is with Lampard. Now through to Mata. The pass cut out. Arteta. Van Persie. He plays it through. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. Lampard. Picked off the ball. Ashley Cole. No, beaten to it. Plays this forward. And we've barely had half of the first half. Fernando Torres. Oh, a decent effort.
And that's a very, very good strike too. I mean, he kept it very low where the keeper doesn't like it.
Got it. Gervinho, who has an assist to his name. Vermaelen. He scuffed his clearance there, and it's a really well taken goal, and they've come back in style. Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
Well, the defence made his job an awful lot easier then. They all hesitated while he pounced. It's a pretty heavy price.
Now upped by a goal.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now Ramirez. It'll be a throw-in. The ball's with Raul Meireles. And no danger there from that cross. Here's a ball in, and it's taken with some style. Now have the all-important equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A great corner, a good header.
Yeah, his run just gave the defence one problem too many, and he eluded everyone to tuck it away. Excellent header.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sanya's cross, and the cross met firmly. Here's Ramirez. Vital interception there. Here's Gervinho. It's opened up nicely for him, and the chance accepted with some aplomb. Is this it? Has that won it for them? And no one could deal with the pass, and a great finish to follow too.
Oh, that's a wonderful appreciation for the teammate making the run. This guy could be a quarterback.
They now lead by 1 goal.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And he crosses it into the middle, and he's there to clear it. He parries it. Oh, well saved.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
A ball in, and a sublime header. No luck there. Here's Lampard, Raul Morenes. That's not a safe pass. Walcott. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, despite the score, I think they've been lacking creatively. They haven't used the width of the pitch for me, and they've not really stretched the opposition at all. That's got to improve.
The scoreline is 3-2, bags of entertainment, and not too much separating these teams right now. More of the same, please. Must have been the gist of the manager's team talk during the half-time interval. That is what the crowd want too. He's got in. This is a promising run. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee.
That was very, very tight, but the assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
Arteta, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. Onside. Can he now find a finish? Oh, he's lost it. And that's going a long way. Here's Sturridge. They're off on the counter. Great through ball over the top. Flags up, just when there was a chance of an equaliser. Koscielny. Song Bilong. Lampard. Now. He's looking to play it into the channel. Here comes the corner. He knocks it in. Here's Van Persie. Chance for a counter then. He's looking to play it into the channel. Off he goes. He just took too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Wants to get this forward. He makes his way towards the penalty area. That was certainly struck well enough.
And he did so well to keep that down. That would have made life very difficult for the keeper.
Gervinho. Here's Arteta. Could be a chance now. Good footwork creating the counter-attack. Now seeking to get that ball in. And the cross repelled. He gets his shot away. They'll have a chance from this corner. Hits a ball in.
His awareness was found wanting there. The whole stadium could see that the way to go was wide.
They're breaking out quickly here. Lampard on the ball. Sturridge. Ivanovic. Here's Sturridge. No, that's not going to make it. And now the counter-attack. Hazard. A long ball forward. Ramirez. The ball's with Ramirez. No, that won't be finding its target. Wants to get this forward. And Gervinho. Quarter of an hour remaining. Ball forward. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Koscielny. And he plays it to the keeper. And Arteta. Song Bilong. Tried to play it through. Here is Lampard. Now Gary Cahill. Here's Raul Meireles. It's on for him. On his own, and he may need to enlist support here. That's clearly not what was intended. Arteta. The lead a narrow one, a fragile one, certainly vulnerable still. He sends it in, on his head! Lampard, here's Terry.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Here's Lampard. Picks it off. Now he's ready for a shot. Van Persie. Ramirez. The final whistle goes. You can, I think, put this down as a tactical victory. They adapted so well to cope with the opposition's changes, even if perhaps along the way they did enjoy a little luck.
Well, it just shows you what grit and determination can do, having conceded the first.
It's John Champion, and alongside me, Jim Beglin. And we're both thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere at Wembley.
Hi John, I can tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
And we're off. And Walcott. Walcott's cross. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Osman. Cahill. Fouled there, free kick given. Van Persie cuts it out. Now the chance! Cahill. And that's gone over.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
Ramsey. Gervinho. Tried to play it through. Plays this forward. Wants to get this forward. Fellaini. He's got in. It's on for him. Fellaini. A long ball forward. 15 minutes have passed. Here's Fellaini. No, that won't be finding its target. Gibson. Barkley. Song Bilong. Ramsey. Here's Walcott. Here's a ball in.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Knocks it long. Barkley. He goes looking for his teammate. Onside. And it's a corner kick. Here's a ball in. Van Persie. Here's a chance. He was certainly caught there, but was it inside the box? No, it was outside the box. Well, he's shaping up for a crack from here. And he has a go. Just off target.
Or maybe he just cut across the shot slightly and that made it track the wrong side of the post, but that's very unlucky.
And Cahill. It's come through to him nicely. A chance. Maybe this time. And here he comes. It's a poor clearance. Oh, a fantastic save. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. 1-0. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They get us underway at 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Ramsey. Van Persie's got it. They've done it! Now back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He benefited from a slide rule pass.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Going forward with purpose. This could be interesting. Got it. Here's Fellaini. And Phil Neville. Wants to get this forward. Here's Fellaini. Van Persie tries to slide it past the defence. Gibson. Arteta. Barkley. It's opened up nicely for him. Fisted away. Plenty of chances, but the finishing not up to it.
Well, there's no shortage of effort there. You can't knock that, but you really have to put at least one of those chances away.
A ball in. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball. Here's Fellaini. Plays it upfield. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved. Van Persie. Here is Osman. Here's Cahill. He plays it through. Koscielny. Now he's ready for a shot. Shoots here. Here is Ramsey. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Fabulous commitment shown from this team. I'm sure doubt crept in after the opener, but they've kept at it. I think a lot of credit to the captain for rallying his troops so well.
The sides locked level at 1 goal each. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. And Gervinho. And Arteta. Van Persie already on the score sheet. Where's he going to send it now? Loses out in a position of some promise. Now an opportunity to cross. Here's a cross, and it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross. Phil Neville. Van Persie. Vermaelen. He's got in. Got it. Distin. Gibson. Here's Gervinho. No, that's not going to make it. He's looking to play it into the channel. He's onside. What a reprieve that was.
I thought he did so well to win possession of the ball in such a good position. He had to have a go at goal.
Poorly timed challenge. He sends it in. Anichebe. It's come through to him. He can take the shot on here, and it's a really well taken goal. They have the all-important lead. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
They've got a precious 1-goal lead. Anichebe makes the interception. Oh, that's hardly a tackle, that's almost assault. Referee, what are you going to do? Free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
He knocks it in. Oh, caught in possession. Possibilities here. Gervinho. Looking to thread it through. Chance! And Percy.
But just how wasteful was that?
Here is Ramsey. Osman. They're off on the counter. Looking to carve open the defence. Van Persie slides it through. Baines hits it long. Cahill, he's looking to play it into the channel. Driven in, he scores! They've taken a giant leap towards winning this game. He timed his run excellently.
And you know, if the pass was delayed a second longer, he may just have drifted offside, but these guys are very good at their craft.
And it's the substitute who scored. I bet the manager feels pretty good now.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we resume, and the gap is now 2. No, beaten to it. Plays a long ball forward. And the cross met firmly. They're breaking out quickly here. It'll be a throw-in. Baines. Good width. Here's a cross. Goes for a diving header. He really should have put that away.
And he really went for it there. He knew that was the moment when he could have made the tie safe. It should have been a 3-goal lead.
Here is Ramsey. Cahill. Rodwell. Gibson. "85 minutes played. Ramsey. Gervinho. Cahill, creator of 1 goal already. And Cahill. Van Persie. Here's Fellaini. He has blown for full time now. A great game comes to an end, but it results in a defeat. They showed some real spirit here, but couldn't do enough. So all that remains is for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us. That is the conclusion of this afternoon's broadcast. And here we have England against France. I'm John Champion, alongside me is Jim Beglin, and we're enjoying the atmosphere inside the unique stadium that is Wembley.
Well, I think we're very fortunate to be sitting here watching this one, John. I'm really looking forward to what should be a really exciting match.
And the spectators rise for the national anthem. So much has been written and said in the build-up to this game. But what sort of contest are you really expecting?
It'll be interesting to see how much of the ball their key players will see.
Off we go then. Terry on the ball. Here's Gerrard. Glenn Johnson. Got it. Ashley Young. Chamberlain. Loses out in a position of some promise. Debussy. And he plays it to the keeper. Chip through over the top. Ribéry! It's a fine save! They've scored! They couldn't have asked for a better opening.
And that's the way to start a football match. They've been brave and bold and very much on the front foot. That's deserved for me.
The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth the treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
A ball in. He gets his shot away.
But just how wasteful was that?
Kabaye. Chipped over the defence. It's clear. The ball played out wide. It's on for him. Tried to play it through. Offside. I'm afraid there'll be no equaliser from that attack. Benzema. He's got in. Cut out in a promising position. Wants to get this forward. Ribéry. Ribéry. France have hit the heights of world football and have consistently produced teams full of outstanding stars.
You know, it's incredible that they played their first home game in front of just 500 spectators.
How times have changed. Slides it through. Could be a chance now. Beaten away. It's gone through to the keeper. Nasri. He's latched onto it. Corner. Oh, a crucial intervention. Plays this forward. Now Welbeck. A chance. Skillfully hit. That would have been some goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
He sends it in. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Here's a ball in. And that's going a long way. Beautiful through ball over the top. And he'll get the shot away here. Oh, a decent effort. A ball in. Alou Diarra. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
You have to say there was an awful lot of power in that shot. It flew over the bar, but it was a very good effort nonetheless.
Here's Alou Diarra. Kabaye. Malouda. Evra. Looking to thread it through. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert.
I just thought he got too impatient then. It was the right move, but he's got to keep himself on the right side.
Here's Terry. Now Welbeck. This could be interesting. Picked off the ball.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Got it. Plays it back to the keeper. Snuffed out by the defence. And Ribéry. He's looking to play it into the channel. And he's got quite a shot on him. And the ball is given back to the keeper. He scores! They lead by 2. So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts them in control now.
Tries to slide it past the defence. Welbeck shoots! He went all the way there. Great effort.
Oh, it's such a pity. He did the hard part by getting into position to shoot, but just couldn't find a good enough effort in the end.
Diarra. Gerrard. Mexes. Cabaye. Gerrard. Looking to carve open the defence. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Gerrard. He plays it through. Welbeck's got it. Ball's loose. He just took too long there.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
We all know what he can do.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Here's Malouda. Minutes into the first half. It's on for him. The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Plays this forward. Looking to thread it through. No, it was cut out. Ribéry. Promising opportunity from the wing here. Moving into the box. Wants to get this forward. Tried to play it through. It's through. It's opened up nicely for him. They've scored. Just 1 goal in it now. The comeback could be on.
It's a privilege to sit here in the commentary box and watch that. This guy is so good, phenomenal.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. The lead's down to a single goal now.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's looking for options. Cuts it out. He's got in. Great chance for the counter. Chance! Through the middle he goes. Gerrard makes the interception. Ball in. Here's Ribéry. Now through to Welbeck. Off he goes. Cleared to safety. It's a corner. Hits a ball in. And a strong header. Really good try, but no goal.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt, and judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
He wasn't far from finding the net again.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
The ball's with Nasri. Sends it towards the centre. Wants to get this forward. Here's Evra. Alou Diarra. Malouda. Cabaye. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Milner. Parker. Nasri. Alou Diarra on the ball. Malouda. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? It's a poor clearance. Surely this one. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved.
Well, I thought he was onside, but the decision is for the referee's assistant.
Ashley Young. It's on for him. Now through to Gerrard. He can take the shot on here, and the keeper's got it. Nasri, already a goal scorer in this match. And they've hooked it clear. Got it. They're off on the counter. Now he crosses into the centre, and the cross dealt with. Here's Alou Diarra. Cabaye. Alou Diarra making inroads deep into opposition territory. Here's Ashley Cole. Now seeking to get that ball in. Cleared away from immediate danger. And we've barely had half of the first half. Glenn Johnson. Evra.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem, they just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
Malouda. Cabaye. It's over the top. Terry. Chamberlain. Mexes. Picked it off. Here's Welbeck. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Evra. And Ribéry. Now. That'll be a throw-in. Here's Ribéry. Ribéry! Another one here! Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Oh look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Over the top. Sent it forward. He's found space. Back off the post. Denied by the post.
Oh, that couldn't have been any closer. It merited a goal for me, but to hit the post, that's very unlucky. We're talking fractions here.
And he was alert to the danger.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Can he now find a finish? Welbeck's got it.
Oh, that was
cleared
such a
away to
good
safety.
chance.
Here's Malouda. Ribéry. Ribéry. Gerrard picks it off. Possibility for a shot.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Debussy. Still not cleared properly. Parker. He's got in. He's looking to play it into the channel. It's come through to him nicely. It's an opportunity.
But just how wasteful was that?
Plays it through. It's come through to him. Now the chance. Goal! 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
A brace of goals for him now. They now lead by 2.
To go 2 up though just allows that lovely bit of breathing space.
Now an opportunity to cross. A shot! It's a really good try, but no goal.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try though.
Here's Alou Diarra. And Benzema. It's a good hit! Oh, yet another goal! They really are turning the screw now. Great goal that. Great team goal, in fact.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Here's Nasri.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass. Someone's got to get on the ball here. They need to get it into the box.
And a cross. And the cross is cleared. The ball is sent into the middle. It's cleared. Gerrard! Cleared away. Caballo. Now Benzema. No trouble for the keeper.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
And out it goes for a corner. A moment of temporary relief. He knocks it in. He goes for it. Fisted away. Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
He sends it in. A decent try, but not good enough.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
A ball in. No, not quite. Benzema having a fine game, already the scorer of 2. Lescott. Chamberlain. Now he's ready for a shot. Chamberlain. No, it's been cut out. Out of play it goes for a throw. And Malouda. The ball's with Welbeck. And now the counter-attack. Malouda plays this forward. Plays this forward. Milner. Chance for a counter then. It's come through to him nicely. And that will be the keeper's.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He's latched onto it. It's opened up nicely for him. What a save.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Ball in. And the corner finding no one in particular. Debussy. And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, you only have to look at their body language as they go off at half-time. I'll tell you, they're going to need a significant lift from their manager now.
A 3-goal difference between the two sides here. So they're still chasing the game, no change there. England against France. And Alou Diarra. He plays it towards the corner flag. They're not quite out of danger yet. Mexes. Debussy. Terry. Evra. Sends it to the middle. Welbeck, who has an assist to his name. They're breaking out quickly here. Gerrard. He plays it through. Welbeck shoots! It's a good save.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Hits a ball in. Shoots here. Keeper claims it. Cabaye. Here's Malouda. Ribéry. Maybe this time.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
He's got in. Nasri. And he can't find anyone. Ashley Young.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
Malouda, deflected out off the defender. He knocks it in. Alou Diarra. Not the most difficult of saves in the end.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
It's on for him. Welbeck. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. And he's there to make the block. Debussy cuts it out. Malouda. Intercepted. Wants to get this forward. Here's Malouda. Blatant foul there. Free kick for France. He can have a go from here. Here's a ball in. Got it. He's making a good run here. The pass cut out. Wants to get this forward. He's got in. Chamberlain. This is promising. What can they make of it? Milner. Plays this forward. There's a need for some fresh ideas. It's a real struggle to get the ball in. It's on for him. Can he now find a finish? It's a ball in, and it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross. Here's Alou Diarra. Debussy. Nasri. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Welbeck. Slides it through. He hits it. In it goes again. And he makes absolutely no mistake. They have pulled one back. He pounced.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
They restart with the deficit now narrowed to 2. Ashley Young. And Ashley Cole, got it. Tries to slide it past the defence. He can take the shot on here. And the follow-up is there!
Oh, that was such a good chance.
That's clearly not what was intended. Malouda. He's got in. They're off on the counter. They've broken free on the wing. Here comes the cross. Another one. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. Great cross in, made the rest easy.
Yeah, his run just gave the defence one problem too many, and he eluded everyone to tuck it away. Excellent header.
Benzema has completed his hat-trick.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Picked off there. Ashley Young. Great chance for the counter. Could be a chance now. Play surges forward. It's in. Could that be the lifeline they so badly need?
Well, I thought I had decent technical ability until I saw that. He looked as if the ball was on a string. Sensational.
A memorable solo effort, that. Is there a fight back on the cards? Benzema! That was certainly struck well enough. He knocks it in. Another goal! They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. The delivery in was good, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Diarra. Now through to Welbeck. Debussy. Wants to get this forward. Caught him there. Free kick. Now the chance. It's opened up for him, and he has scored. They're now back within 2.
Well, that run was all about great incision and great drive. And they say that dribbling is a dying art. Well, not in that evidence.
A fine goal. A real delight to watch. They restart with the deficit now narrowed to 2. And now the counter-attack. A chance! Plays this forward, looking to carve open the defence. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. Welbeck cuts it out, and here he comes. No, that's not going to make it. A free kick for France. Will he go direct here? And he goes for it. Well, that was really close. But you get nothing for being close.
Or maybe he just cut across the shot slightly and that made it track the wrong side of the post, but that's very unlucky.
Terry. Here's Parker. It's on for him. It's through. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Parker. That was really close.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Malouda. Kabaye. Here's Ribéry. Ashley Young. Chance. Welbeck shoots. He scores. The deficit just down to 1 now. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
He'll be taking the match ball home.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
The difference is down to 1.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. There's Mexes. The ball's with Gerrard. Chamberlain. Got it. He's looking to play it into the channel. Alou Diarra. The ball's with Nasri. No, that won't be finding its target. Here's Parker. Chamberlain. It's on for him. Here's Nasri. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Looking to carve open the defence. That was inches away from finding a target. He shoots there. A decent chance wasted.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
Here's Gerrard. Milner. Ashley Young. Slides it through. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. And Ribéry. Oh, he's lost it. Here's Welbeck. Tried to play it through. Now he's ready for a shot.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
You know what? They're knocking on the door, but they're running out of time. The ball goes out of play in a good position. No, beaten to it. And he'll drive it here. Surely this time they've scored. Surely it's game over now. That's the instinct of a goal scorer.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
So we resume, and the gap is now 2. Evra. Here's Ribéry. What options are there for him? Ribéry! And the keeper's there to claim it. Glenn Johnson. Now through to Benzema. Just straight offside then, free kick to the opposition. Gerrard on the ball. Parker. Got it. Milner. Oh, it's been picked off. Cuts it out. Benzema. It's come through to him. A chance. He's got in. Cabaye. Ashley Young. It's opened up nicely for him, and he'll shoot, and he makes absolutely no mistake. They're back in it now.
Well, they can't teach you that. That just comes down to natural ability. That is absolutely sensational.
A memorable solo effort, that. They kick off, only one ahead now.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Promising run down the byline. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee.
That was very, very tight, but the assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
Here's Malouda. Cabaye. The ball's with Nasri. Debussy. Gerrard. Ashley Young. Debussy. Cabaye. Here's Benzema. Chance for a counter then. This could be interesting. Now the chance. Milner. Intercepted. Cabaye. Now through to Benzema. Now Benzema. Again the keeper's up to it.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Gerrard. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Chamberlain. The pass cut out. Here's Alou Diarra. Wants to get this forward. And Malouda. Glenn Johnson. Plays this forward. He crosses it in. He really should have done better from there. Evra. Ribéry. Oh, it's been cut out. Can he now find a finish? He's got in. Glenn Johnson. Cut out in a promising position. Here's Mexes. And play switched across. Debussy. It's on for him. It's a long-range effort. Well saved by the keeper.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Evra. Gerrard. This could be interesting. Opportunity for a goal. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
I think the coach will be really annoyed with that kind of sloppiness to allow a shot like that.
Driven in. And he's made another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defence.
There we have it. The match is all over. It's been a fabulously entertaining match. Action at both ends of the pitch. Sadly, the opposition was let in too easily, and that was down to some pretty slack defending.
Well, just a single goal to separate them in the end, but on balance, it was probably a fair result.
Thank you, Jim. That's it for today's game.